Finally, my boys, a new Awoken has been officially confirmed for Xenoverse 2, as mentioned in yesterday's video, talking about Super Saiyan God, the confirmation, all things like that. But today, man, I really want to discuss my overall thoughts on this transformation and how I think this transformation will work in terms of the power boost that you're going to be getting, key drain, all things like that, because that's really the biggest question that people have with Super Saiyan God is, will it or will it not have key drain applied to it, just like Super Saiyan Blue and Blue Evolution? Now, before we get into any of that, guys, I want to give a quick promo shout out to my homie who is working on this game that you guys see in the background right here. And as of right now, I am an alpha tester for it. And the reason I'm sharing this with you guys is because he's actually looking for more alpha testers. So if you're someone who has a PC and also someone who feels that they will be able to play this game at least 2 to 3 times a week on a weekly basis for the next coming months and be a consistent alpha tester, be sure to hit up the Twitter that I have linked down below in the description. Not mine, the other one, the Burning Requiem Twitter. I will have it linked down below. This is the Twitter page for the game, and again, it's in its early alpha stages. And if you do want to be an alpha tester, be sure to send a message to that Twitter and also follow them over there as well. Now, with that being said and out the way, guys, let's get into this video right here talking about Super Saiyan God. First and foremost, let's talk about the stuff that we do know about it. Again, with the translations, and these translations, which are much more accurate, actually done by someone who actually translates Japanese, like Vamplosion is literally the man who translates all the stuff that you guys see on Reddit and things along those lines. So huge shout out to homie Vamplosion for this translation. But as you can see in the translation, it does confirm that the way these combos will work, or the way Super Saiyan God is going to work in a sense, is that it'll change your combos to where they'll be similar to Super Saiyan God Vegeta. And what I mean by that is that at the end of combos, I'm assuming the last hit will have a timing mechanic, and if you time it properly, you will get more damage just like Super Saiyan God Vegeta does. Now, I do not think that this will actually change the animations of our combos in any way, shape, or form. Again, I just think that it's going to be something where if you get that last hit proper and you do it right, you will get a additional damage boost just like Super Saiyan God Vegeta does. Now, besides that, we really do not know much about the transformation, how it's going to work, what kind of stat boost we're going to get, if or if not it will actually have a key drain. And that's another thing that I want to hit on really quickly, guys, is the key drain for this skill. I would say, and I would predict, that this skill should have no key drain. This is literally a transformation used by Goku in the Tournament of Power to save his ki. He uses this form to save his ki. It literally takes less on the body than Super Saiyan 3. So if a transformation like Super Saiyan 3 in Xenoverse doesn't take ki from you, this transformation shouldn't either. And your ki gain, or whatever you want to call it, when you hit somebody and you get ki back, that shouldn't really be negated that much either, because again, this is a more optimal form in terms of ki than Super Saiyan 3 is. And if Super Saiyan 3 does not have any key drain, but also does not have the biggest key gain, I feel Super Saiyan God should also not have any key drain, but also have a little bit more of a key gain than Super Saiyan 3 does at the same time. Because again, when you really think about it and think about how like the anime and manga work, Super Saiyan God definitely takes less on the body than a Super Saiyan 3. So with that being said, Super Saiyan God again should not have key drain in my opinion. That's what I personally think, but we'll see what happens when it actually does release. Now, in terms of the damage boost that we're going to be getting for this Awoken skill, guys, I'm assuming the most damage boost we'll get in any one category is 20%. The reason being is because Super Saiyan Blue, the way it works, is the highest damage boost you get for any category is 25. And then the others are 20%. Like the lowest damage you'll get in terms of a boost, whether it's basic attack, strike, or ki blast supers, is 20, and the highest for one of them is 25. I believe ki blast supers is actually at 25%, and then strike base moves and regular moves at 20%. But I could be wrong on that. Again, I know they're all three in that 20 to 25% range though. So with Super Saiyan God, since it won't have that key drain, right, it should be, in my opinion, at around like 15% in terms of damage increase. If it was at 15% in terms of damage increase but did not have any key drain, any key loss, or anything like that, and then also your key gain wasn't necessarily affected, then I really think it would be an absolute great transformation. At that point, what it really becomes is a better version of Potential Unleashed just based off stats. And then you also got to remember, you have that additional input thing with combos to where if you time that last input properly, your combos are going to be doing more damage. So again, if the transformation is worked, like I just explained, I think it would be an absolute balance and an absolute great transformation in Xenoverse 2. Again, it would just be a buff version, essentially, of Potential Unleashed. And that's really what you're looking for when you think about Super Saiyan God, in a sense, based off of how Super Saiyan Blue is in the game. Because again, if you get 20 to 25% damage increases for Super Saiyan Blue, but you do have that key drain, I think 15% would be that ideal mark to where you could really say that Super Saiyan God is still balanced compared to the other Awokens. But I still think overall, it could be the best at that point again, because you're not dealing with any key drain in any way, shape, or form. And then on top of that, we don't know how much of a combo or how much of a damage boost combos will get one time properly, but you also have that timing aspect that goes along with this Awoken, which I really think is cool. By the way, I forgot to mention that and didn't mention it. I really like that they're doing something different with an Awoken skill, as opposed to just, hey, here's your stat boost and here's your key drain or the lesson key gain, things along those lines. No, it's not along the regular lines of an Awoken in that regard. It actually does something different, and I really do like that aspect of it. But all in all, man, I am definitely excited for this skill. Like I said, I don't think there will be any key drain for it. There should not be, considering that this form takes less on the body than Super Saiyan 3 does, and Goku literally uses it in the Tournament of Power to help him save and get ki back. So again, it should not have key drain, but at the same time, it should not really be doing more than 15 to 20% damage boost in any one single category, because the fact that it shouldn't have key drain, along with the fact that you're already getting a damage boost from your input timings on normals, I think 15 to 20% at max definitely would make this move or this skill the most balanced, like I said. But let me know what you guys think about this down below in the comments. One, how excited are you for this skill to be added and for this skill to finally be on your CACs? Because this is a skill people have talked about for so very long, and it's rightfully so, considering the fact that we got Blue and Blue Evolution before we got God. Like, that just did not make sense. But finally, we do have Super Saiyan God. So again, let me know your excitement for this Awoken skill down below in the comments. And then also, guys, let me know what you think about the ideas that I have for Super Saiyan God as an Awoken, and how I personally think that this skill should work. Do you agree with everything that I said? Do you agree with most of what I said? Or just do you disagree? And if you do disagree, let me know why. Let me know your ideas on what you think or how you think that this Super Saiyan God Awoken skill should work in Xenoverse 2 when added in DLC 13. Now, with that being said, man, one more time really quickly, guys, if you do want to be an alpha tester for this game that my homie is working on and has been working on for quite some time, be sure to hit up that Twitter account. And I can say the game is absolutely fun, and it also does have online capabilities, so you will be able to actually play up against your boy as well if you do become an alpha tester for this. So again, if you do want to alpha test this game, man, be sure to follow that Twitter down below in the description, and also send them a DM. And also in that DM, be sure to say that Cabby is the one that sent you. Just don't hit them up out of nowhere being like, hey, I want to be an alpha tester or anything along those lines. Make sure that you mention that I was the one who sent you, so he would know, and then he would probably most likely or will get you in, unless you're at the point, like if you come late, I'm assuming after like the first 10 to 15 people to try and sign up for it, you probably won't be taking many more after that. But again, if you guys do want to test it, be sure to hit up that Twitter link down below in the description. But as always, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, hope you have a good day. Peace, y'all.